doesn't like baby pandas? Baby pandas are like, it's just all over online. You see people looking at videos of baby pandas. They're just so cute.
Yeah, why make a movie about panda at all if you don't get to put baby pandas all over it?
When we did some research for the second film, we went to the Chengdu Panda Base, and they had a nursery there, and they had about 20 baby pandas in a crib. And if you've ever had one of those moments where your teeth fell out because it was so sweet, that was it. It was so cute. They were so tiny, and there's so many of them.
3 baby pandas were born in the Chenglang Zoo while we were making this movie, and we ended up creating 3 baby pandas and naming them like those pandas so our fans can go to the zoo and actually meet the characters of our movie.
Triplets! Hi, I'm Cuckoo. I'm Ming. I'm Shui Shui.
When we were looking at the baby pandas, it was basically meetings to approve the cuteness level of this character.
Is it cute enough?
Bigger eyes, more they get, make him cuter, make him suck his thumb. It's just that, meetings to approve how cute these characters could be.
You found the sun!
Yeah, actually, watching videos of baby pandas is what inspired us to put some of their physicalities in the movie. And since, of course, these pandas are going to be warriors at the end of our movie, we actually designed some of their battle skills based on their playfulness and what they do in the wild. And some of them, like you said, climb, play, roll downhill. They're mostly just goofball that play around, which is hilarious.
One thing that we really learned about baby pandas is they're utterly helpless. When they're born, they're tiny. They look like mice, like little naked mice. But quickly, once they get their fur, they become so cute and cuddly. And
yeah,
when we
crazy.
saw a lot of the keepers taking care of these pandas, they have to help them do everything. And they have to feed them, they have to help them go to the bathroom, they have to do everything.
You have to rub a baby panda's belly to make them poop?
Yes, you do.
How cute is that? They can't even poop by
They're
themselves.
that helpless.
You look just like me, but a baby.
One thing that we got to do, which was amazing, was we actually got to hold a baby panda. And I think people wouldn't realize that the fur is actually quite coarse, and they're actually quite tough. There's a lot of muscle under there, even though they look so cuddly. And yes, they are as sleepy and as cute as you imagine.
Which, by the way, I think they need that layer of tough, because when you see them do what they do, like they just collapse and let themselves fall on bamboo spikes and fall down here.
Fall out of trees, they don't care.
It feels like they would hurt themselves, but I guess the layers of tough hide and muscle they have just allows them to be lazy goofball that they are.
And apparently they're incredibly finicky eaters. They have to have so much different kinds of bamboo available because they only eat certain kinds at certain times in certain moods, and they have to eat a ton of it in order to get any sort of nutrients. So the zoo that we went to actually had to have gigantic stores of fresh bamboo just to meet the needs of the pandas that they had. So they're not easy to feed.
Okay, I saw that coming.
I think they get a little bit fuzzy fairly quickly, but they don't actually start crawling for a few months, I believe.
Yes, and the first roundhouse kick, they won't be able to do it until they're 2 years old.
At least. There's a certain playfulness that you get with a baby panda that you see anywhere. Research video of baby pandas, and all they do is roll everywhere. They just roll up in a ball. They're all head and maybe a butt and head.
Butt and head.
How old they have to be before they leave? Well, it can be a while because they have to actually be functional. They're so helpless when they're born.
Yeah, we're told that it's about a year and a half, but of course, in the case of Poe,
Yeah, he's in his 20s. He's still at home getting his laundry done, so.
Dad is doing his bath. But then again, his dad is a goose in this case, so why leave a goose out? It's very comfortable.
Yeah, he cooks well. Food's great.
That's
Wow, look at that face. How could I, Mei Mei, the best ribbon dancer in the world, fly through the air with that look on my face? Or that one? Or that one? Well, let's just go back to the beginning. My audition for the Spring Festival.
First performer, please.
So many faces. Ah. The Dance of the Caterpillar.
For my audition, I'm going to play a song.
Oh, he's adorable. I've made my choice.
No, I haven't done my audition yet, and
Bravo, bravo.
Good luck, Maymay. You're gonna need it.
come on, Maymay, you can do this. Panda pause. 1, 2, panda pause. 3, 4, and 5.
Oh, look, he's on the ball.
What? Oh, no, you don't! The butterfly takes See how gracefully the butterfly floats above the clouds. Hey! Oh, stop it!
Fire!
Watch the butterfly fly!
Uh-oh.
Panda paws? Okay, just do a final pose.
Ta-da!
Incredible. Oh, piano pause.
Skadoosh, 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 skadoosh. So where did the word skadoosh come from? I get asked that a lot. Well, to explain it, which I can, we have to go way back in history. Whoa, wait, not that far. Wait. There, right there. When I was but a lowly waiter in my dad's noodle shop. Aw, look what a good waiter I was. Oops. Okay, so I wasn't that good. I was a huge fan of the Kung Fu Masters of Legend. And one of my most favorite parts was the awesome catchphrases. Crane would call out, "Wings of Justice!" And Monkey had his four-fisted frenzy. And Tigress would yell out... She was actually more of the silent assassin type. I wanted a cool catchphrase so I could be as cool as they were. But Panda Technique was brand new, right? And they didn't have any classic moves to call out yet. So I got to make it up myself. And I found that Panda Style was all about using your own natural skills and just rolling with whatever works. So after a crazy Panda Style battle with the ferocious Tai Lung, the moment of victory was at paw. The Dragon Warrior had his pinky raised to perform the final move. He opened his mouth to speak his catchphrase, but nothing cool or amazing or super awesome occurred to him to say. He drew a blank. And in that blank, he realized Kung Fu masters don't have catchphrases in order to sound cool. They just express what is deep within them, their essence of self. Suddenly, the Dragon Warrior felt something rising from deep down inside him. A word came up, shooting through his very soul and exploding from his lips as he dropped the pinky. A word that had never been uttered by any panda or any master. Skadoosh. At that moment, that word meant more to me than any other word I knew, even food-related words. It was the ultimate expression of my true self, and totally Panda Style. And the rest is, well, Kung Fu history. Skadoosh. This beautiful oasis of flavor is my dad's awesome noodle shop. I'm so proud of my dad for making it such a crazy huge success. It may have something to do with the fact that I don't work here anymore. Seems like the more I go off on Kung Fu adventures, the more business the shop does. Hey, I may not have been the best waiter, but if some Dragon Warrior posters bring in more customers, I don't feel quite so bad for making the career change. Ever since I became the Dragon Warrior, my dad has been plastering the noodle shop with some seriously sweet artwork. It brings a tear to my eye. The way he's so proud of me. Oh, check this one out. I call it Master and Student, also known as Besties. This one uses a little bit of artistic license. I mean, I don't have an awesome Fu Manchu beard, as we all know, and we also all know that this poster greatly exaggerates my weight. Am I right? But I do love the Chinese New Year theme. Yes! Master Mantis displaying that great power can come in small packages. Just like Dad's miniature mouth-blazing pepper dumplings. If you can't read Chinese, I'll just go ahead and tell you that this translates to something along the lines of supremely awesome panda awesomeness! Or it might say buy one noodle bowl, get one half price. I call this one Dragon Warrior in the golden rays of the lion's mane on an epic day of victory. I just look at it and think about how cool it is that a panda could be a dragon warrior wearing a lion costume, and yet it all works. Kind of makes my brain hurt. Or is that a hunger headache? Ooh, here's a display of Dragon Warrior awesomeness. How many pandas can balance a stack of noodle bowls on one leg while providing celebrity endorsement at the same time? I ask you. I call this one Slurping Panda Hidden Dragon. Well, I'm the Slurping Panda, and I'm the Dragon Warrior. Get it? Okay, so I'm not hidden. It's kind of hard to hide all this fur. Ooh, I totally remember posing for this painting. Sketchpig kept insisting on fresh bowls of noodles so he could get the steam just right. I think it took about 23, 24 bowls. Don't worry, none of it went to waste, trust me. Funny story about this painting, I'm allergic to cherry blossoms, and just looking at this poster makes me kind of want to, it's just painting. But I mean, I can't even look at it without, oh, good. That was close. Sorry, leftover sneeze from the last poster. This one is very sweet. Aside from getting Dad an awesome painting for his restaurant, I got to keep the hat and cape, which come in super handy when adventuring in foreign lands, or just practicing my heroic stance. Not that I do that much, at all. Okay, sometimes I do it. A lot of times. Oh, yes! This one perfectly captures my dumpling record, which remained unbroken until it was unbroken by an even bigger panda than me. If you know who I mean, wink, wink. I like how tiny I look in this poster, because even though I'm the fearless hero of 1,000 adventures to the rest of the world, to my dads, I'm still just their hungry little panda cub. And by the way, these posters totally worked. I'm really craving noodles and dumplings right now. Later! Everybody loves a panda party. Party time with my panda family.
Sing it, Poe.
I discovered that they're all a lot like me. Get in here, monkey. Having fun until we get sleepy. Nap time! There was a panda named Li Shan. I just called him Dad. He brought me back to the panda village. Best adventure I ever had. Rolling with the panda fam really showed me who I am. We connected heart to heart, and we knew right from the start. Everybody loves a panda party. Having fun until we get hungry. Snack time! Watching Mamie was a thrill. Truly a ripping master, and dim and some never walk uphill. The catapult is faster. Grandma's cheek pinch really rocks. I still can't feel my face. And lately loved my action figure disappeared without a trace. Everybody loves a panda party. Having fun is not for the lazy. Should we keep going?
Yeah!
Little Bower's got big skills. Showed me some fresh new kicks. And we can always count on big fun, throwing big hugs into the mix. Homie has a killer smile. My dad could not resist. Cause roly-poly panda babies are the cutest that could ever exist. Everybody loves a panda party. Get down. My pandas get it started. Happy that we're together. Come on, Grandma! For the greatest panda party ever.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do this.
This unassuming piece of paper is your secret entry into the awesomely rocking world of paper folding. For centuries, people have been paper folding to make all kinds of awesome things, like animals and flowers. In Japan, they call it origami, and in China, they call it zheizhei. It's super tons of fun, and they make great favors at the parties my panda pals throw. Check this one out. Now that is what I call a Panda Party Paper Pal. How awesome is that? And you can make one too. Let's do one together. Get ready to do some paper foo. First, let's fold the paper in half so that the panda is facing you. Is everything upside down to you? Good, it's supposed to be. Now fold it in half again so you have a square. Open that front flap towards you and flatten it down to a triangle. So it looks like this. Flip it over and we'll do the same thing to the other side. Open the front flap and fold it down. Fold. Now we've got a triangle. Fold the bottom corners up to the top of the triangle. Now as you fold, you'll see a pattern emerge. Those are the shoulders, and those are the cute little ears. Flip it over and do the same thing. Fold the bottom corners up to the top of the triangle. Now it looks like a diamond. Oh, there's another ear. Hello. Fold the corners so that they point to the middle. Good, now flip it over and fold these corners so they point to the middle too. That is a mighty panda arm. Fold down the small top triangles. Now, here comes the tricky part. We're gonna take this triangle on the side, see this one? And open a little pocket in it. Now we're gonna fold the small top triangle into that pocket. Yes, just like that. Now, do it again on the other side. Now, we're gonna flip it over and fold both of the triangles into the pockets just like we did before. I wonder what else we can put in those pockets. Maybe some bean buns, action figures maybe. How about a snackless? One more step and we're done. Hold down the sides a little bit so you can see the face. Hello, little panda face. Blow into the little hole on the top, like this. There you go. Now, see these pesky tabs? If you want to keep those down, you can just use a little tape. One piece of tape on this side, another one on that side. If yours doesn't look as good as this one, no big deal. You can try again. Keep practicing like the Furious Five and I do. We totally need to make more for all my panda friends. Watch as the Dragon Warrior uses his chi to make an awesome panda village.
Hi, I'm Jen Nelson,
And I'm Alessandro Carloni.
and we're the directors of Kung Fu Panda 3. And we're about to show you some behind-the-scenes deleted sequences from the film. And during the creative process of making a film, there are many, many iterations so that we don't settle on what's good enough, but what's the best. But we wanted to show you some of the beautiful sequences that didn't make it into the final cut of the movie. And this little sequence we're about to show you is called Po Trains with the Five.
Yeah, the reason why we ended up not using it is because, as you've seen the movie, you see Po becomes the teacher of the Jade Palace. And we realized it'd be much more fun to watch Po try to teach and fail instead of watching him train against as we've been seeing in the previous movies.
But it's super cool.
Enjoy.
It's the Furious Five. Nice job, fella!
Dad, she's a girl.
What? Oh.
Sorry! Incoming! Chuck, all right! Bank left! Up! Your other up! Monkey, 10 o'clock! Got it! Here you go, Viper!
Too cold. Again.
So the next scene you're about to see was an alternative version of the opening of the movie. Poe runs around a rooftop having the time of his life and suddenly lands at the home of his dad, only to reveal it was bringing his dirty laundry to him.
And the reason why we cut it is because we wanted to show Poe at one with the five in the beginning, being the best team ever, so that we can pull the rug out for him when he becomes their teacher. So this actually undercut that moment a little. So it's really funny, and I love the fact that Mr. Ping does Poe's laundry, even though he's way too old for it.
And the second part of the scene is Shifu talking to Oogway's statue, asking for a sign. And we love that scene. It's so much fun, especially with the petals flying in his mouth. However, we ended up losing that because we gave that scene to Poe so that Shifu and Poe could be at the same time discussing the future of Poe.
And I hope you noticed the part where Shifu, Dustin Hoffman, is doing the with the pedal. That was a very, very great recording session. And we're very grateful for Mr. Hoffman to do that with us, probably about 20 times.
Dad! Dad! What? I'm out of clean underwear.
So you dragged a giant bag of dirty laundry all the way down here to your father? When it would have been no problem for me to come pick it up.
Ah, thanks, Dad. You know what? You better throw these in too. I got a little extra battle damage on my pants again. Please tell me this is one of those weird dreams where everyone I know can see me naked.
No, I wish it was.
What? I'm sensitive. I get a rash if it's done wrong.
Oh, great. Now I've got that image in my head, too, so that's good.
Don't tell Shifu.
Dang it.
Master Oogway, my dear departed friend. In the 500 years since you brought Kung Fu to the valley, we have never known such peace. Thanks to the Dragon Warrior. Even though he still can't wash his own underpants. I think he started wearing mine. They feel a little baggy. But everything is good, and I know that I should be content, and yet something troubles me. It's probably nothing. It's just this nagging feeling that the world's about to be consumed by darkness. Maybe I need a hobby. Or a girlfriend. Anyway, if there was anything wrong, you would give me a sign, right? Just a little hint.
Anything at all? Oh, is that it? No?
Great, good. I'll let you get back to your eternal peace.
So the next scene you're about to see is a very adorable scene between Poe and his dad, Mr. Ping. Mr. Ping brings his dirty laundry back into his room, and we loved it. And it was so cute to watch the two of them behave like true father and son. However,
We had to actually shift the scene out was because so much of it was about the conflict between the two fathers, and that really is not so much what the movie is about, although we wanted to explore it. Although if you look in the background, you'll see a poster with a Poe drawn with abs, which is really cute. We had to put that in a prominent spot. So we hope you really, really enjoy.
check it out. Here it comes.
Dad? Oh. Hey, Dad.
Ah, you were expecting your other dad, huh? The new one who didn't do your laundry? So, where is he?
He's asleep in the chrysanthemum suite.
Oh, I hear that bed is very comfortable. I mean, not that I would know. I've never spent a night at the Jade Palace. Poe, is something wrong?
What? No.
No? Unlike some other fathers you may have, I've known you more than one day, huh? And I think I can tell when something is bothering you.
Well, it's just my dad just got here, right? And now he's saying he wants to go, and, well, here's the hardest part.
It's me, isn't it?
What? No.
You don't have to spare my feelings. I know what I did. I treated him like a stranger. I drove him away with my suspicions. I felt so threatened. Like maybe he was coming to steal you away from me.
Oh, that's crazy.
I know it's crazy. He just has to accept the fact, like I have, that you have many father figures in your life. There's me, and now him. There's Shifu.
And Master Oogway.
Oh, the turtle. Oh, I'd forgotten about him. Forgive me, Paul. But maybe it's not too late. Maybe instead of driving your father away, I can welcome him like the member of the family that he sort of is, with a welcome banquet.
What?
It'll be expensive, but that's life.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, but I want to, son. I want to. It's the least I can do for the one who raised you. For 3 months. I better get to work. We're talking about noodles, dumplings, buns, and more courses than you can shake a chopstick at.
Oh, boy.